The past few years, the city of Denver has waited for its basketball team to break through. Now, hopes for the Nuggets are a mile high since the return of a favorite son.
Everybody energized with the arrival of Chauncey Billups.
A hit now. Oh, what a pass from Billups, and Anthony down the other end. Where the Nuggets looking sharp. Billups waits for help. Chauncey launches. Mr. Big Shot.
There goes Chauncey.
Down the middle, 10-year money, and the pandemonium!
That is why you trade for Chauncey Billups.
By chance, an early season deal landed Chauncey Billups back on his old doorstep. Returning home allows him to reconnect with his basketball roots by dropping by the rec center where he first learned the game.
Doing all right? Yeah. I was like my safe haven, man. Like, no matter what was going on in my life or at school or in the neighborhood, like, once I go in those doors, it was like everything was good. I ain't worried about anything.
Retracing his old steps reminds Billups how he couldn't wait to play the game he loved.
Center opened up at 9 o'clock, so I'll be outside the doors like 8:55 with my ball. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? What's happening? If I wasn't here at school or at home, that's the only places I ever was at. There was no if I wasn't here. I was always here, always.
But just being here did not guarantee a chance to play.
When the older guys was there, a lot of times they wouldn't let me on the court, you know what I mean? Said I was too young, so I would sit and watch, try to learn through watching. They did let me play. It was like I wasn't playing. They wouldn't pass me the ball. They just let me get out there and fill a spot.
As Billups earned experience in those games, his legend began to spread across the city and to George Washington High School.
Kids would come to school and talk about Chauncey playing in pickup basketball games with guys who were in the men's rec league and running with them when he was in 6th and 7th grade.
Playing with the older guys, I learned a lot, you know what I mean, and through them teaching me lessons and schooling me, so to speak, on the court. So when I played with the guys that were my age, it was easy.
I had to implement what I called the superstar rule, and that's where you could make one basket, and then somebody else on your team, had to make the next one, because Chauncey could play alone against the best 5 kids in the team and maybe in the school, and beat them 10 or 15 to nothing.
But outside of gym class, there were no such rules. From the moment he joined the GW basketball team, Billups was able to show off his full range of talents.
I don't think ever in our history had there been a freshman who could start on a George Washington High School varsity basketball team. But it was clear that even at 14 and a half years of age, that he could compete with any of the kids on the team. So he walked in the door and earned a starting spot. Suddenly, every crowd was standing room only, because there were people from all over many neighborhoods just coming to see Chauncey play.
While Billups grew as a player, he also matured as a person.
As he got older and better and more well-known within the city and even the region, he almost became more humble. It became less and less about Chauncey and more about the team or the other kids in class.
100% of that, man, is from my mother and father and my grandparents and the people that raised me, like, every day. Just taught me that, no matter what's going on, you always gotta be like a man of great character, you know what I'm saying? Be respectful and show respect if you want respect. I've never compromised that. I just believe in that, wholeheartedly, and that's probably why, people say the things that they say about me.